Good afternoon. Yes, it's the afternoon. We slept a little bit later today, and we are outside the Old Town of Budva. And it's a small little old town, all walking, and there's a few things to see. Our host Marina told us that there's a couple of churches in there and a museum, and the whole thing's about an hour, 2 hours at the most. So we figured we'd make the best of today since it's a little cloudy and go in there. And of course,
we're taking you along.
You bet we are. And off we go. I believe the history of this old town, it was built around the 1400s, and it actually got destroyed a couple of times by earthquakes throughout history. Maybe we'll have some more information for you a little bit later on. But narrow cobblestone streets and very nice old stone buildings. Very picturesque.
That way's good as any.
Especially when you don't know where you're going, it doesn't make much difference, right?
Right. All I know is it headed towards a direction that food smells good. Smell it?
I do. Again, it's Sunday. All shops are closed. All grocery stores are closed. What you will find open is some restaurants. So we'll just kind of wander around. Beautiful plants. A lot of the people who live here in this old town certainly have a green thumb and enjoy planting. Jeannie's probably taking some pictures. Here she comes. You can see remnants of a lot of the old stone structures. Like here, for instance. These are original. You know we're not going to give you any history lessons because we're not about that. A lot of people said that this is like a maze, this town, so it's not that easy to navigate, but nevertheless, we will find our way around. Here's our first historic piece of stone. And this is what we're looking at. And this is the pizzetta at the house of, I can't pronounce it. Sektekovic. Here's what looked like some type of old town square. It's part of a column. We have come upon the museum, one of the 3 things that Marina told us to check out. And we'll go in, check it out, see. She said it's very small. Looks like €3 to get in.
Any face codes?
I don't know.
Hi? Yes? It's €3 per person if you want to visit museum.
How big is the museum? 4 floors of mostly what? Pottery and paintings?
No, only it's Roman period, Greece period, and ethnology.
Of pottery.
Yes.
Okay. We will come back.
Okay.
Thank you. Which way is the cathedral?
It's this street and left.
Thank you very much. We're not going to take you through 4 floors of pottery. If you come to Budva, come to the museum, and you guys can check out the pottery for yourselves, but that would be too extensive for this video. Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you. These people have a very nice archway and doorway to their home. And there's our first look at the cathedral. I'm not sure which one this is yet. So as we get closer, we'll give you a little bit more information. What do you think so far?
It's beautiful. One of the most beautiful old cities that we've seen.
They really take pride. Three o'clock, I guess. I heard 3 bells. Okay. We have arrived at the Church of St. John the Baptist. guess it was built between the 7th and the 12th century. And then this Roman thermae was built between the 1st and 2nd century, as it shows right here. And we're going in. I'll switch over to the iPhone mini and the gimbal, and we'll start shooting again. What a mosaic of tiles. From here, there is another monastery right next door. And we'll take a look at how large these fortified castle walls are. We can get up there too as well. Meanwhile, this is the Church of the Holy Trinity. And I don't know if we're getting in or not. We'll go around the front, take a quick look. And that, to me, looks like a no. This is the Orthodox Church. We have entered the Square of Salt. Why it's called that, I don't know. But we will go this way and try and get in. Find our way in anyhow. One more quick look at the cathedral we just took you through. Very, very walkable Old Town. Okay, so they call this the Citadel. Museum Library Panorama of Budva. That's for us. This is one of the things that you actually shouldn't miss. Up here it says it was built in 1836. Maybe reconstructed. Not sure what the history is here, but we'll go in and find out. Got a mask up, I guess. Well, no one in there is wearing masks. So it's €3.50 per person to come in here, and we won't need masks because it's all outdoors.
Just a second, please. Just 2 more.
You're €3.50 to get in. Come up the stairs. And you start heading this way. And I guess the first thing to do is to go up into their museum, a collection of old ships. I'm good with that. If the lighting's bad, we'll switch to the mini, but very, very small. And it just has small scale models of what the old ships looked like back in the day. That one has too much glare. There you go, that gives you a pretty good idea. Okay, you've seen it. What a beautiful canopy. And I'm pretty certain this is the way to the next view. Go up these stairs and give you a better perspective. And right on the other side of that peninsula is the city of Budva. I hope this footage does justice, but the water here absolutely crystal clear. as everywhere else we've gone. It's worth mentioning, this is the only island in Montenegro. They have one island and that's it. I forget the name of it, not that important, but it's a place where you can take a boat over to and sit on the beach and do your thing there. Beautiful, right?
Very nice.
We'll head up to these stairs here, and I believe this is where you can walk the wall, where back in the day they would be on the lookout for invaders as they approached and be able to ring the bell. Yep, that's what they actually did back then. We'll head up these stairs, take a look. The old with the new. You got the new Osmo.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a little look. That dock right down there would be a great place to launch the drone. I don't think we will, but and you get a really nice view of the courtyard below. And the church we just took you through. And what might very well be the Bay of Budva. My companion, my exploring companion, and lovely wife. And pretty much you have now seen the whole old city. Like we said earlier, and our host Marina said, an hour here, maybe two if you're taking your time or it's crowded, but that's pretty much it. Just to give you a little perspective about where we're staying. Past the city of Budva, all the way out there is Sveti Stefan, and we're on the left outskirt of it. So it's an easy ride. Didn't take us more than 15 minutes to get to Old Town here. So everything's very reachable from Sveti Stefan. So if you're coming to Budva, one of the options, and we recommend it, is staying in Sveti Stefan. It's really a really beautiful place. And that wraps up our Budva Old Town tour. And it really just took about an hour to go through it and see the few monasteries and cathedrals and the fortified Citadel and the beautiful narrow cobblestone streets. And what did you think about those plants that were there?
Everything was just beautiful.
It really is.
Definitely worth the trip.
So you come here, you enjoy, and if you got any value out of this video, press the like button. If you haven't subscribed, go right ahead and do that.
See you next time.